guys, it's Mimi here for Panty.com. So today I am going to do a 20 questions quick fire round. So let's get started, shall we? Question number one, what is my name? I am Mimi, MimisMusk, and Mimi is short for Michelle. Question number two, what is your age? I don't believe you should ever ask a lady her name. However, I am very proud of the fact that I am in fact 41. Question number three, how long have I been selling panties? So I have been selling my panties for, I would say, around 2 years, I think, but it's not something I've kept track of, so perhaps any of my fans, my avid viewers, would be able to tell me better. Why did you start selling your panties? I was looking for a fun way to make money, and I thought I like to make people happy, and I know that people really enjoy this, so yeah, it fits in around my lifestyle and I can do it as and when, so that's why I started. Do you regret anything you have done as a panty seller? I wouldn't say I have regrets, but I wish perhaps in the beginning I had been a little bit more firmer with people when I felt that maybe people were slightly trying to take a little bit advantage, maybe asking for free photographs and what have you. I wish I had realised my worth at the beginning and just straight away said no. But with regards to being on the site, no regrets. How much has been the maximum I have charged for a panty? So I tend to charge a flat fee of 20 English pounds for all items. If people want to customise them, they can. However, I only charge the £20 and then I put the tracked and signed shipping on top so that they know I definitely sent. That's not to say I haven't had people offer me higher amounts for things, and sometimes people, if they're a regular client or if they're very happy, they will just pop a little something extra in my PayPal. So I have received more, but I have only ever charged £20. What's the maximum I have done in a month? I would say that there are some months that are busier than others. I think around Christmas time is always very busy. I would say the maximum I have sold in a month would be, so I'd say maybe 15 pairs in a month is the maximum. What's the kinkiest request I've received? So I have had several requests. I tend not to judge, actually. So one person's kinky is another person's completely average. I've had several kinky requests, I guess. You do get asked for various fluids and bits and bobs. That's absolutely fine. I'm happy to make people happy. If there's something I can do that will, make someone happy, it's great. There's no judgment from me. It's no problem. So I'm always happy to accommodate things. I was actually asked one time to read a book. It was an erotic novel, and to make notes in the book, and I then sent it to my buyer, who was a fabulous gentleman, who was a regular. In fact, he's got a little box of Mimi treasures, and the book was something that he wanted for us to be able to do together. So I read the book, I put my notes in, and I sent it off to him, and then I know that he read the book himself and he got to enjoy that as well. So that was kind of kinky because we had a little connection where, we were both going through the same thing, and I wore an outfit for him and then sent the whole outfit for him. Is there anything I say no to? Not so much in the sense of judgment from somebody if there's something that I find inappropriate. As long as it's legal and consensual, I don't think that there should be any problem with things like that. The only thing I would say no to is when people try and ask for freebies. Occasionally I might send a regular photograph of something that I think they might like. Normally I'm in it, and then if they want to purchase that, that's great. But I think it's a little bit rude when people try their luck and ask for free things. What is my funniest moment? So I would say probably one of the funniest moments I had was when I started at the very beginning, and I had my very first order. I was waiting to find out the address of where in the entire world I had to post these panties off to, and then the address came back, and I looked on Google Maps, and it was in fact 6 minutes from my house, after having been teased by my friends that maybe it's the guy next door, and it was, more or less. So that was quite a funny moment. What is my saddest moment? I would say not sad but touching. there was a gentleman that used to be a regular, an older gentleman, and he had been married for many, many years, and his wife had passed away. And he used to message me. I think it was an element of having somebody to talk to, and another lady in his life, as it were. And also, he had been harbouring his sexuality for many, many years. He said that him and his new boyfriend enjoyed my panties together, which I thought was lovely. So it wasn't sad. I mean, obviously it was sad that his wife had died, but there was a beautiful element to it as well, the fact that he was being his authentic self. So that was it brought a tear to my eye, but in a good way. Have I made friends while panty selling, or do I keep it just professional? I would say that there is a mixture of both. There are some clients who are my regular clients, and so I have a good rapport and a good relationship with them. There are also some clients that are new. They might message me and they could send me a really eloquent message and very polite, and then that obviously makes me want to engage with them much more so than when somebody just sends quite a blunt message, which you do get occasionally, and that's fine. Obviously, I know it can be quite transactional for some people, but for other people, they like to build a little bit of a rapport. Some people they want a girlfriend experience, and other people are just, they just want to know that the person who's providing the pants for them is nice and enjoying what they're doing, which I do. So yeah, it's a mixture of all of those things. Are you in a relationship? So up until very recently, I was in a relationship. Yes, I was in a long-term relationship for nearly a decade. I am now no longer in a relationship. Still very good friends with my partner. I would say probably my best friend, in fact. And yeah, my partner was completely aware of what I did, very supportive. There was no problems there, which I think is the sign of a really good relationship. So yeah. What was the reaction of my partner? Well, I would say that I have covered that with regards to was I in a relationship or not. My partner's reaction was very positive, very supportive, much as mine was and would be to any person that I was in a relationship with. I would be very supportive to them as well. How have people reacted when I have told them about selling my underwear online? So I would say that predominantly I have had, say, 98% positive reactions from people, and the other 2% would be slightly shocked. I don't think they're shocked at the fact that I do it personally. I think they're shocked at the fact that there is a market out there for it and that it's something people do. It might be something that they were unaware of. It's all positive, unless anyone is harbouring feelings that they haven't shared with me. But if that's the case, then I would say that that's more to do with them and their emotions and their sexuality and how comfortable they feel, rather than anything I'm doing. So it doesn't affect me. So I wouldn't worry too much. I feel positive and happy about it. So it's up to anyone else how they want to take that. Are there any fetishes I have that I can confess? What's a fetish? Who decides what's normal and what's not? You could say that this is a fetish, the fact that I sell my pants online. Do I enjoy the power element of it? You could say that. Do I enjoy the fact that I know people are enjoying me the world over? You could also say that. I like to dress up. I like to wear different kinds of outfits. Sometimes I want to be, girl next door, that kind of thing. And then other times I want to be a little bit more dominant, and maybe I'll put something else on. Just depends who I'm with and how the mood takes me. Is there anything that would make you immediately stop and not sell your panties anymore? I can't really answer that until it happens, but I can say from a hypothetical point of view, if I was in a relationship with somebody and it really bothered them, then it would be something I would need to speak to them about. It would obviously be an insecurity on their part, and we would have to address why they felt insecure. Potentially I could stop if I knew it was really upsetting somebody, but I can't see why there would be any reason why it would really upset anyone. So I would say there's no reason for me to stop. It's a fun way to make money. It's nice to make people happy. I enjoy what I do, so I don't think so. What is my best asset? Well, we'd all like to write our own reviews, wouldn't we? I don't know what my best asset would be. Perhaps the fact that I make people feel comfortable. My partner always used to say that that was something that he really liked about me and he admired. So yeah, I'd like to make people feel relaxed and at ease. I think that's a good asset to have that will help you go through the world and, maybe ease some tensions that you might come across. So I would say that is possibly my best asset. What do I enjoy most about panty selling? There's lots of elements that I enjoy about panty selling, actually. I like the fact that I'm always purchasing new pants, new knickers. It means that I feel good whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm out. I know that underneath I've got some gorgeous knickers on, whether I'm wearing them for me or whether I'm wearing them for somebody else. It's nice to always have nice underwear. I think sometimes girls can fall into the trap of just having the same old pants. Just, you know, they're not great and they might look a little bit tired, but not me. Mimi has always got fabulous pants. Is there anything we don't still know about you? Well, of course. There are so many things that you don't know about me because we're all different, and it would be a bit of a shame if everybody knew everything about everyone, wouldn't it? That's half the fun, is discovering. I could tell you a couple of things about me. I love to cook. I love to go to restaurants. I'm a big fan of trying all different types of food, and I'm a fan of everything from street food to Michelin star and everything in between. One of my favourite cuisines to cook is Turkish. I lived in Turkey for 10 years and I speak fluent Turkish. So yeah, that's a couple of facts about me. So I hope you have enjoyed this quickfire 20 questions on panty.com. This is MimisMusk, hoping you have a fabulous day. Bye.